The ball is on the tee. We're about to get set to begin the new season. And the Swamp on their feet, and we're underway in Gainesville. This is through the back of the end zone, and so a touchback. Career highs in a number of different categories last season, including 2,903 passing yards. And today, Mertz makes his 44th start of this career. Mertz will start on the left hash of the 25-yard line. Montrell Johnson at the tail, and they're in the pistol. Single receiver near side is Jackson. Here comes Wilson in motion left to right. The snap back to Mertz, turn, throws, caught right side, 29. Wilson broke the tackle at the 31 and trots out of bounds. It's a gain of about 11 yards. First down, Gators.
Well-designed play brought Trey Wilson from left to right in motion. Miami played man coverage, one high safety, press coverage. Khalil ran a slant, kind of a natural pick. Left Eugene Wilson wide open in the flat.
Darrell Porter on the stop for Miami. So first and 10 Gators at their own 31-yard line. In the pistol, it's Mertz with 2 to each side, including the tight end left. He'll pull the block, fake the reverse to Wilson, climb in the pocket, Mertz pump fakes. He'll run himself and slides down between the 40 and the 45-yard line. They'll say he began his slide at the 41.
Had a lot of smoke and mirrors, faking the zone play, fake the reverse, trying to take a shot down the field. Good coverage by Miami. Great protection for the O-line. Graham made a good, smart decision, picked up 5.
Second and a long 5 now facing the Gators. Wilson left, Jackson right. 2 tight ends set now with Boardingham left and Hanson right. Jake Slaughter's the starting center today. Johnson steps up to the right hip of Mertz. Off the right hash, the snap. Handoff, Johnson trying to run to his left. Maybe gets a yard. It'll bring up a crucial third down here for the Gators. Jalen Alderman and Bobby Washington, pair of linebackers on the stop for Miami.
Just ran a little power play to the left. Good penetration by the Miami front.
Jim DK checks in for the first time, transfer from Wisconsin. He and Wilson will line up to the left as receivers. 2 to the right, Boardingham and Jackson. Mertz will shift them closer to the 2 tackles. The running back is Johnson, the pistol with Mertz. Third and now 5 for the Gators. Wilson motions, jet sweep to the right side. Wilson's in trouble. Got hit in the backfield and he's brought down. A swarm of Hurricane tacklers drop Wilson for a loss. He's pulled down to the 37-yard line. And it will set up, it looks like, 4th down at about 9 yards. Damari Brown and Elijah Alston in first for Miami. And the drive stalls here for the Gators, and Jeremy Crawshaw's on to punt.
We condensed our formation, ran the jet sweep. It looked like Khalil and Boardingham missed the main guy that needed to be blocked to get outside on that play.
Crawshaw averaged 48.9 yards per punt last season. The best average for a Gator punter ever. Ray Joseph deep to receive for Miami along the near hash at his own 10-yard line. Snap back to Crawshaw, and he lets it fly. Tumbling end over end. Fair catch called for and made at the 16-yard line by Joseph. So the Gators come up empty on their opening drive. They get a first down on the opening play, but end up punting it away to Miami. And now Cam Ward will make his debut as the Hurricanes quarterback. Big numbers for Ward last year as the quarterback in Washington State.
Yeah, he's a good football player. As we mentioned earlier, he has not played in any kind of environment like this. We need the crowd to really affect the snap count of the Miami offense.
Damian Martinez from Oregon State in at running back to begin the day. Jacoby George, big yards after catch threat, is split wide right. Pair of receivers to the near side, including Xavier Restrepo. Tight end motion left, handoff Martinez. He churns his way across the 20 to the 22-yard line. Again, a 6 on the play. On the opening carry by Martinez, Joey Slackman, one of the transfers for the Gators, up front to take the tackle.
Yeah, it wasn't much there. They just kept turning his feet, pushing our defensive front backwards.
2nd and 4. Trips in a triangle to the right. Single receiver left. Shotgun snap to Ward. Hands it off Martinez. Running to his left. Got a little bit of breathing room. And he darts ahead for a first down just beyond the Miami 26-yard line. Slackman again working on the tackle alongside Cameron James. The Gators defense that was gashed on several occasions last year. Way too many late. Marshall at one corner. Jakeem Jackson at the other. Asa Turner at the safety alongside Jordan Castell. 1st and 10 Miami at the 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side, including a tight end. Toss sweep, jet sweep, right side. Trying to cut back in and wrestled down after a gain of about 1.5 yards with Jacoby George, the wide receiver coming left to right, and Pup Howard makes his first tackle as a Gator out of the linebacker position.
It was kind of an underneath reverse counter play. Good job by Pup Howard staying home and making the play.
2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line of Miami. Trips to the field side, left of the quarterback, Cam Ward. He's all alone in the backfield. Shotgun snap to him. He's flushed out. Quarterback run to the right side, 30-35, and then steps out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for Miami, their second such of the drive. Asa Turner escorting Ward out of bounds on the Miami sideline.
Yeah, I can't tell who lost their contain on the backside, but that was an easy scramble play. There was nobody in the right flat rushing the passer.
Desmond Watson in a nose tackle for the Gators. James at linebacker alongside Howard. They'll shift. Tight splits up front for Miami. 1st and 10 of their own 40. On the right hash. Shotgun snap. Handed off. Martinez looked right. Now dancing to his left. Will get positive for 4 yards to the 44-yard line. And the initial push here off that big Miami offensive line led by tackles Rivers and Mananoa have been moving the Gators off the football, Shane.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement, as you mentioned. We got to be more stout. I will say this. I don't have a problem with them nickel and diming us. We just can't allow the big run.
2nd and 6. Line to gain is midfield. Tight end motions back to the formation. Shotgun snap to Ward. Spins, rolls left, looking downfield. Pressure coming, darts it over the middle, and laying back, falling behind the football to make the catch was Restrepo, and Miami's into Florida territory at the Gators' 43-yard line.
Gators had good coverage. There was a design rollout to the short side. The Gators sideline had nobody rushing the passer. We had no pressure on him and made a good throw and catch. Really good catch.
Kai Burrow checks in up front defensively for the Gators. 1st and 10 Miami now at the Florida 43-yard line. Ward in the shotgun sees 3 to his right, 1 receiver left. Martinez right off his right hip. Fake the handoff to him. Ward with time. Now scrambling. Runs straight ahead. Got loose. 30, 25 near sideline, and turns out of bounds into the Gators bench at Florida's 19-yard line. And Ward looks plenty composed here in a hostile environment engineering this drive.
We got a lot of pushing and shoving. Somebody lost a helmet. No flags, but we brought a little bit of pressure. Miami picked it up, and he just stepped up, and there was nobody in the middle of the field. Easy lanes for Cam Ward to run.
So Ward's completed 2 passes, and he's hurt the Gators with his feet so far. ACC preseason player of the year. First start for the Hurricanes. 2 receivers right, tight end right. That's Riley Williams at tight end. Out of the pistol, Ward is ready for the snap with a lift of the right foot. Will hand it off, and the first carry of the day is stuffed for no gain. Mark Fletcher brought down quickly by Tyreek Sapp.
Yeah, not much a lot of penetration by the Gator defense on that run. Just an inside run play to the right. Gators stood up the offensive line of the Hurricanes.
2 tight ends go off the field for Miami. Jackson comes in for Watson defensively up front for the Gators. They'll go 3 wide to the right. And an empty sees 2 receivers left. 2nd and 10 to the Gators' 19-yard line. Gator crowd trying to get into the head of Ward. Takes the shotgun snap. Gators rush just 3. Ward all day to throw. Now scrambles to his right. 2 defenders have gotten loose. He's dropping back to the 39. Flails it down the right sideline and out of bounds past the pylon. The Gators dropped 8 guys in coverage here on 2nd and 10, and now a big 3rd down upcoming.
Yeah, good coverage on the back end, but it was like 10 Mississippi. We couldn't get to him. And he kept retreating. He was almost at midfield, and that ball almost didn't get out of the back of the end zone.
It almost did not. So Fletcher goes off at running back. And Ward will have a two-back set here with Martinez returning. And they'll line up a tight end and Arroyo in the backfield as well. One on each hip, two left, single right. 3rd and 10 at the 19. Shotgun snap. Ward to throw. Twisting. The Gators defenders pressure him. He has to dump it off. And he threw it weakly to Arroyo, and a flag comes down as Ward got hit. Ward got hit. It appears to be late in the backfield. Just a Spoon might be the culprit here, and that would give the Gators a first down, or the Hurricanes a first down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 1. After the goal, that's down.
That wind blowing into the microphone of our referee today. This is an ACC crew led by referee Marcus Woods. And how big is this penalty? Oh, my goodness.
I mean, are we playing flag football?
You didn't like the call?
No. He gave a little shove to the chest, but it wasn't with his head. It wasn't. He didn't take him to the ground. I thought it was a terrible call.
As a result, 1st and goal now at the Florida 9-yard line for Miami, moving right to left. Ward's going to work from under center here. Tight end right, 2 receivers to the field side. And just inside the left hash. Turn, toss, sweep. Left side, Martinez hit initially in the backfield. Will fall to basically no gain on the play. Down at the 9-yard line. Nice stick by Caleb Banks.
Yeah, it was really good penetration. I think R.J. Moten was in at the linebacker position. He kind of forced the running back to cut back inside, and the rest of the Gator defense finished him off.
Maybe a loss of a half yard, actually, the way they put the spot down here for the Hurricanes. It's just inside the 10-yard line to our left. Way out, split wide right is Jacoby George. Man coverage with Jakeem Jackson. He'll motion back in toward the formation. Left hash, shotgun snap to Ward. Looks over the middle, dumps it off of the middle. Caught at the 5 by the tight end, and a broken tackle by Castell as he tumbles into the end zone. Cam McCormick scores the first touchdown of the season in this his 9th season of college football.
He's been playing a long time. Gators had man coverage, had pretty good pressure on Cam Ward. Just the tight end was lined up on the right, just ran a little shallow cross. Whoever was responsible for him got lost because he was wide open.
So 6-0 Miami. Opening drive score for them offensively at 6:48 to go in the first quarter. They'll shift their offensive line back to the middle of the field and get set up for the extra point. Andres Borregales will attempt the extra point with his neon orange cleats. Good snap, good hold, kicks true. And Miami has the early lead here at the Swamp. 6:48 to go in the first. Stations, we owe you an ID. We'll get that to you as soon as this kickoff is concluded. And much like the first one today, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Graham Mertz and the Gators will huddle here to begin this drive at their own 25-yard line. We'll see more huddling now with the Gators as we have the in-helmet communication. The speaker's inside Graham Mertz's helmet. He takes the mouthpiece, inserts, fakes a handoff to Johnson, rolls boots to his right, throws, and caught by DK. Makes the catch, comes through the near side numbers to the 30, and was hit late out of bounds. There's no flag on the play, but it's good enough for a first down. The hit was applied by O.J. Frederick Jr. And the Gators advance the football, getting a first down, and quickly to the ball at their own 31-yard line. 2 receivers left, tight end, single receiver right. Mertz takes the snap. Johnson stays in to block. Down the right sideline, spinning, and a catch at the 43-yard line is Elijah Badger. He's forced out of bounds by Damari Brown. And a chunk play for the Gators here. An explosive reception.
Yeah, a little back shoulder fade route. This is the combination of wideouts that I expected to see a lot of. DK, Badger, and Wilson.
Wilson's left, DK and Badger right. Off the right hash of the 45-yard line of Miami. DK motions right to left. Mertz out of the shotgun, ready for the snap. Fakes the handoff to Johnson. Looking for a big one. Going down the middle towards Badger at the goal line. It's broken up. Incomplete. Tight man coverage all the way down at the goal line. Damari Brown was defending Badger. They were trying to hit for a 45-yard touchdown strike.
Boy, I like the call. If Graham could have this one back, he would throw it more towards the center of the field to let Badger go get it. He threw it where he had to come back over his right shoulder, but I like the call.
2nd and 10 now at the Miami 45-yard line. 7-0 Hurricanes. 2 to the right, Wilson, single left. Wilson now motioning. Went up in the slot left side. Handed off. Montreal Johnson. Broken tackle and a good run. That'll be brought down just shy of the 42-yard line. Jaden Harris had to come up from the safety position to make the stop.
Yeah, ran an inside zone play there. Man coverage, had a lot of guys in the box. If Miami continues to play us man, Sean, I know we want to run the football, but we got a quarterback that can throw the football. We got dudes on the outside that can make some plays.
3rd and 7. Boardingham is checked in at the tight end position. He's right of Graham Mertz. 2 receivers to his left, including Jackson in the slot. DK, solo receiver to the near side, now joined by a motioning Jackson. Shotgun snap. Mertz to throw. Dumps it off right side. Caught by Montreal Johnson. Come out of the backfield. He is twisted and forced out of bounds shy of the 41-yard line by Wesley Basaint, linebacker for Miami.
Yeah, that time Miami played coverage, rushed 4, got a little bit of pressure on Graham. He had to dump it off to his safety valve, who was Montreal, for a no gainer.
So the Gators now 0 for 2, trying to convert on 3rd down. Jeremy Crawshaw is out to
Number
punt.
5 has changed his jersey to number 34 for Miami.
Crawshaw's going to try and pin the Hurricanes inside the 10, if not the 5. Second time punting today. This is 4th and 6. Clean snap back. Crawshaw trying to check this one up. Sends it toward the right corner, and it's caught by DK at the 2-yard line.
That was well executed.
Let's go down to Tate Casey before the Hurricanes begin this new drive. Tate?
Well, fellas, I was chirping about it before the game, but I'm going to tell you right now, after that first drive, Florida's defensive line is getting pushed off the football. You want to win this game, there's only one way to do it, and it's in the trenches on defense. Let's see if they can respond right here.
5-star sideline report. Time for us to check in with Tate Casey here. 5-Star Credit Union, do good, bank better. After a 38-yard punt by Crawshaw, Miami begins this drive at their own 3 officially. 1st and 10 Hurricanes. Cam Ward in the shotgun here at quarterback. The running back is Mark Fletcher. Back for another season after 105 carries last year. Restrepo comes in. A little tight of the formation on the right side. He'll block. Handoff. Fletcher churning his feet, trying to get across the 5, and he does. Well, maybe he didn't. The initial spot was the 6. He's held up at the 5 by big Desmond Watson at 480 pounds.
Yeah, they were just trying to run straight up the gut there, get a little extra yardage to make it easier on Cam Ward here. Anytime you're backed up inside your own 5, it ain't a good feeling as a quarterback.
2nd and 8. The tight end and the running back Fletcher now in the backfield with Ward. 2 receivers right from the near hash. Ward fakes the handoff, dumps it off to the tight end, left sideline. He came out of the backfield, and he's wrestled out of bounds by Pump Howard. Arroyo's 2nd touch of the day for the Hurricanes, and it's enough to get a 1st down.
Yeah, that's a play the Gators run a lot. Just fake the little zone play, shoot it out to the guy that's crossing the formation. It's tough on that middle linebacker.
Gets him to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 Miami. Leads it 7-0. 3:28 and counting to go in the first quarter. Ward is 4 of 5 now passing on the day. 2 receivers in a stack to his right. Single receiver near side. That's Samuel Brown lined up at the near side receiver. Sidearm pass, dumped outside to the right for Restrepo. Tried to slip inside a blocker and didn't get much. Maybe a yard. Cameron James moving over from the jack position at linebacker to make the stop.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Cameron James, boy, he reacted very well to get out there and make that tackle.
James still in it, linebacker. Shamar James. Cameron James the jack. Watson at the nose. Jakeem Jackson in one corner, Jason Marshall at the other. Asa Turner directing traffic at the free safety position. 2nd and about 9.5 on the right hash now. This time Arroyo motions to the right. Ward out of the shotgun. Looks to throw. Flushed out. Scrambling to his left. Squares his shoulders. Throws. Intercepted by Shamar James at the 28-yard line. I beg your pardon, the 33-yard line. A takeaway for the Gators and a pick for Shamar James.
I can't tell you how good of a catch that was, Sean. He threw a laser back across his body, and James was running towards the sideline and twisted and turned and caught it somehow. That's the play the Gators needed. We got to take advantage of it right here.
Boy, it was so sorely missed last year, taking the football away, and here it presents itself in game 1. They put Ward under pressure. They knew that he was sometimes careless with the football, and Shane is so right. What a catch by James to secure the football. Johnson will be in the pistol behind Mertz, and we'll spot this on the right hash from the 33 of Miami. Gators moving left to right. Burke motions to the left. Snap back, throw a screen right side or left side for Wilson. Got a block, broke a tackle, and spins down at the Miami 30-yard line for a gain of 3 yards. Michelle Powell on the stop for Miami.
Pretty good play there, picking up 3 yards by Trey Wilson. The throw to him wasn't great, but he made a good catch and got forward for some positive yards.
Cam Ward's interception has the Gators sent up here. Ward throwing a rare pick. Wilson motions into the backfield here, left of Mertz. Now darts to his right. Mertz pumps to Wilson. Looks right. Wide open, he can run. Goes left side. 30, 25, and then pushed out of bounds at the line to gain the 23-yard line. Richard came up to force Mertz out of bounds, but Shane, when he turned to the left, he saw nothing but green grass.
Yeah, it's very similar. Miami was not in their rush lanes. We tried to fake like a little bubble screen to Trey and take a shot down the field. Good protection. Miami played coverage. Good job by Graham scrambling for the first down.
So 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Trips in a triangle to the right side. Off the left hash, Johnson and Mertz in the pistol. Burke motions right to left. Mertz reaches for the snap. Off the clap, he's got it in his hands. Hands it off. Johnson spins off 1-2 tacklers and just got to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 upcoming. No gain on the carry by Johnson. Tyler Barron, the former Volunteer of Tennessee, on the tackle for the Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, they're stout up front. We talked about it all summer long. But if they're going to continue playing us like that, and I'm a quarterback, I love to throw the ball, Sean, but
yeah,
we got one-on-one coverage. We got a better chance of completing the ball than we are trying to block them.
2nd and 10, 45 seconds and counting here. Wind down to the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Miami. Hansen in at the tight end. He is slot right. Now motions behind the line of scrimmage. To his left. Mertz, pump fake left. Rolls right. Winds, fires. Pylon right side. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Jackson was interfered with. No flag on the play. Damari Brown was all over Khalil Jackson down at the right pylon.
Yeah, that was a good attempt. I mean, we tried a little fake the wide receiver screen, bootleg back to the right, and Khalil was just clearing it out, but it's one-on-one coverage. A lot of hand fighting there, man. That's got to be called. That's got to be called.
So now the Gators 0 for 2 on 3rd down today. Face 3rd and 10 at the Miami 23-yard line. Down 7-0. Mertz in the shotgun. Motions DK left to right. Take the snap. Looking left toward Webb. Guns it. Left sideline. Leaping Boardingham. It's through his hands at the 3-yard line as he and the defender tumbled out of bounds. And the Gators face 4th down here as the drive stalls. Markeith Williams on the coverage for Miami. And so Trey Smack on to attempt his first field goal of the season to get the Gators on the board with just under 23 seconds remaining in the first period.
Yeah, we ran a little snag concept into the boundary, which is tough. You got a guy running like a little hitch, a guy in the flat, and a guy on a corner route. Not a whole lot of real estate running it to the short side of the field.
All right, from the left hash, a 41-yard attempt. Cross shot, a hold for Trey Smack. Smack, right-footed kicker, trying to get the Gators on the board on 4th and 10 here. Snap back, ball's down. A good hold as Smack send it a long way and true. It's good. And the Gators are on the board for the first time this season with 19 seconds left in the first quarter. A lot of former Gators, not only on our broadcast, but here in attendance today. Tim Tebow, Danny Werfel. We have all 3 of the Heisman Trophy winners in the building today. Of course, Coach Spurrier. Javon Kearse was Mr. Two-Bits today. Carlos Dunlap's in town. This looks like he could still play. Smack sends the kickoff left to right. We'll hang this up 5 yards deep in the end zone. It is fielded and a knee taken for the Hurricanes. It'll be the final play of the first quarter, we would imagine. 19 seconds on the clock. Ball is spotted at the 25 to our right. Ward in the shotgun, lifts his right leg, takes the snap. A very slow handoff to Martinez, turning, running to his right. Is good for a seemingly easy run of 7 yards to the 32-yard line before Shamar James and Jordan Castell make the tackle.
Good vision by Martinez. We actually stuffed. They tried to run counter left, We blew it up. He just put his foot in the ground, went back to the backside, picked up a good gain.
All right, as we expected, that is the final play here of the first quarter. Graham Mertz is 6 of 9 for 42 yards, and Ward is 5 of 7 for 34 yards, alongside that touchdown and interception. So, all right, we're ready to go in the second. With Shane Matthews and Tate Casey, I'm Sean Kelly. And now the Hurricanes in their all-whites move left to right. Second down and 3 at the Miami 32-yard line. Right between the hashes. Ward's ready for the shotgun snap. Hands it off to Martinez. Room around the left side. Loose to the 45. Broken tackle. And then finally brought down at the 49-yard line. A hard run by the 6', 232-pound junior Damian Martinez.
Yeah, we just lost the contain on the backside. Somebody missed their gap control. That was too easy.
DJ Douglas got the worst of it for Florida's defense. First down, Hurricanes at their own 49. Just at the top of the Gator logo. It's left hash for Ward. He sends 2 receivers right, single left. Ward ready for the shotgun snap. Slings it left side, low, caught on the left sideline. Good for a first down and another broken tackle. More yards after catch for Xavier Restrepo. Shamar James was out there in coverage and needed some help.
We brought a corner blitz. They saw it. They executed. We almost knocked it down by Devin Moore. But another big play for the Canes.
Moore at one corner, Marshall at the other. First and 10 now at the Gators' 39-yard line. 2-by-2 set here for the Hurricanes. For our change of the play of the line of scrimmage. Ward is having to go up and to speak into the ear of each of his offensive linemen as the volume is turned up. Ward takes the shotgun snap. Gators can't get pressure. Throws left side. Ball tipped and still caught by Restrepo. Another first down to the Gators' 22-yard line. Devin Moore was covering, but another reception for Restrepo.
Yeah, Cam had a lot of time there. They tried to run a flood route. They ran a go route with a corner route coming in up behind it. I thought Devin Moore had a chance to pick that one. He's just a step too late.
Restrepo's closing in on becoming the Hurricanes' all-time receiver. Creeping up on Reggie Wayne. Single receiver right is George, split way out right. Spotted on the left hash, first and 10 at the Florida 22. Fake the handoff to Martinez. Ward rolling right, is in trouble, being tracked down. He dumps it underneath, got a man at the 16-yard line, and advancing it is Isaiah Horton to the 10-yard line of Florida. We have an injured Gator. Popping back up, though, it looks like, is Devin Moore.
Yeah, that's just athletic play by Cam Ward. We had it covered downfield. He just kept running towards the sideline. His receiver helped him out. Big play for Miami.
Moore was in pursuit. First and 10, just outside the 10-yard line. Right hash. 2-by-2 set. Putting a tight end in the right slot. Ward takes the snap, fakes a handoff, slings it right side, a little slipper inside, caught, and not much there for Elijah Lofton, the freshman tight end out of Las Vegas. Jaden Robinson sniffed it out pretty good. It'll be a gain of, looks like about 2 to 2.5 yards.
Yeah, just a wide receiver screen off their counter action. He doesn't even step, he just throws it sidearm out there. Good athletic play, making some of the Gators miss.
6,968 yards over the last 2 years of Washington State for Cam Ward. He's faring well here. The line to gain is the 1. From the 8, second down for Miami. Hand off to Martinez, trying to get inside. Is stood up and stopped just shy of the 5. Ball came out, and they're going to let him play. Nope, they've blown it dead. They've blown it dead. It looked like the ball came out briefly. Running to finish the play to the other end is DJ Douglas. And they ruled that forward progress was the reason why the play should come to an end. As Douglas stripped it out, the ball came out.
Yeah, I mean,
wow. Tough break. Third down at the 5. They need the 1. Arroyo motions right to left. Off the right hash. Ward steps for a shotgun snap. Here comes a blitz off the edge. Throw, left side, caught, and dropped immediately at the 5-yard line. Grayson Howard tracking down Martinez coming out of the backfield, and he'll force Miami into a field goal opportunity.
That's a great design play for that coverage, that blitz, and give Pup Howard tremendous credit. He went a long ways to force a field goal right here.
Borregales will attempt here a 23-yard chip shot off the left hash. 7-3 Miami looking to add. Early second quarter, snapback, ball down. And the kick is away, and it is good. So the Hurricanes tack on 3 more and resume a 7-point lead. 9:53 to go in the first half. Sean Kelly, Shane Matthews, Tate Casey back inside the swamp. 10-3 now Miami. 23-yard field goal for the Hurricanes, capping a 9-play, 70-yard drive that dated back to the first quarter. Time of possession, 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Jaden Baugh and Trayon Webb deep to receive for the Gators at the end zone to our right. Sweltering day here on the final day of August. The opener here at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. The kickoff left to right. Low 90s our attempt. There's been a breeze, some cloud cover at times as the ball tumbles through the back end of the end zone, but it is sun-soaked again. Graham Mertz and the Gators with 57 yards total offense here so far in the first half. Begin the drive at their own 25. Mertz off the near hash. Audibles at the line of scrimmage. Now quickly, once the snap at a timeout's called by the Gators, trying to get a play call change, and you hate to see having to burn a timeout to begin a drive. So the Gators will break a huddle here and begin the drive with Montrell Johnson at running back. Mertz in the pistol with him. Double tight on the near side, off the near hash. Mertz turns, hands it up, big hole Johnson, 30, 35, and he is flipped off his feet, decleated. First down for the Gators at the 38-yard line.
It looked like Graham may have checked to that run play because, we saw Miami shift, and he gave a little hand signal and probably barked something out, but good start to the drive.
Empty backfield here, 1st and 10 for the Gators at their own 38-yard line. First down, Mertz with 3 to his right, 2 to his left to the boundary side. Pressure coming. Mertz winds, throws down the left side, looking for Badger, and a flag comes in. Pass interference will be called against Miami near the Hurricanes' 40-yard line.
What's amazing is, what took them so long to throw the flag?
I don't know. Powell is going to get whistled, it looks like, for pass interference. First penalty on the day for Miami.
Pass interference. Defense, number 2. 15-yard penalty. First down.
I mean,
Darryl Porter is the culprit.
It's so hard to play defensive back in today's football. You got to, when you get one-on-one shots, you got to give them a chance because you're probably going to get pass interference.
Badger's been targeted a couple of times. Transfer from Arizona State. Wilson is wide right. Badger in tight, receiver left. Borningham tight end right. 1st and 10 by penalty at the 47 of Miami. Out of the pistol, Mertz motions the tight end, left to right, or right to left. Toss sweep near side. Johnson takes a lick, but he's positive here on the carry to the 43-yard line. Popped out of bounds by Manioa, one of the 2 brothers. This is Francisco, the linebacker.
Gators in a 12 personnel, 2 tight ends to the boundary. Our boundary ran just an old toss sweep and pulled an offensive lineman. Good positive play on first down.
2nd and 6, gain of 4. Gators down 7. Badger motions to the right. Mertz in the shotgun with Johnson on his left hip. Take the hand off to him. Johnson blocking. Mertz winds, throws down the middle. Leaping Badger. Can't climb the ladder. He was good, possibly at the 6. Defended tightly by Jadace Richard.
Yeah, that was a good play call. Good protection, play action. Took a shot on a deep post route to Elijah Badger. Graham just needs to throw that ball away from him, make him run and catch it.
Bring up 3rd down. The Gators on 3rd down today are 0 for 3. This is 3rd and 5 at the 42 of Miami. Tight end left Wilson motions around the backfield to the right side of the formation. Shotgun snap, handed off on 3rd and 5, and a run to the left is only good for about a yard. It'll bring up 4th down. Trayon Webb's first carry did not convert for the Gators.
I would think if you're going to run it there, it was 4-down territory.
Yep. And so Napier will go for it here on 4th and 5 at the 42-yard line. Wilson's in the backfield as the tail. They'll motion out of it to the right. Webb, the running back, and now the referee indicates a timeout called by Miami.
But we have to convert here.
On the Miami 42 on the near hash. Gators moving right to left. Wilson motioning as one of the 2 receivers to the right. DK is the solo receiver to the near side. Borningham at tight end. Mertz takes the shotgun snap. Pocket closing. Rolls to his right. Flag down, thrown, and almost intercepted at the 27-yard line by Jaden Harris. Flag in the Gators' backfield here.
Probably holding.
Holding, offense, number 65. That play is declined. 4th down.
That's committed by Brendan Crenshaw Dixon, the right tackle. Turnover on downs gives Miami the football at their own 42-yard line. Ward comes to the line here and changes the play offensively. Now retreats into the shotgun with 2 receivers left. Single right. Takes the snap. Ward to throw. Here comes a blitz. Goes over the middle, and it's through the hands of Horton.
Another roughing the passer.
Flag down. They blitzed from the secondary. Gators did. DJ Douglas.
Maybe they'll call holding.
Personal foul. Rough the passer. Defense, number 12. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
It's on Douglas 2 times now. The Gators have been flagged this half for roughing the passer. The last time it set up a Miami score.
Yeah, late. Look, I played the position. That is not roughing the passer.
Well, this ACC crew is protecting Ward so far. Douglas, a transfer from Tulane, originally played at Alabama. And the penalty gives the ball to Miami at the Florida 43-yard line. Shotgun snap to Ward, hands it off, and a run to the right side is good for 3 yards to the 40-yard line. Searcy on the stop. Mark Fletcher Jr. on the carry for Miami. Fletcher missed the spring due to leg surgery. Bring up 2nd down and 7 with 7:35 to go in the first half. Clock running. We'll have a 2-minute warning at the end of the half. Ward motions a receiver, Brown right to left. Shotgun snap. Ward looks right, fires over the middle, wide open catch. Horton's got it inside the 15-yard line. Brought down by Jordan Castell.
That was the best throw he's had all day right there. He looked right and just fired it down the middle between the 2 safeties.
Isaiah Horton out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. First down, Hurricanes at the Gator 10. 2 left, tight end and the receiver right. Fake the handoff. Ward slings over the middle and laying out, but missing on the reception was Xavier Restrepo. Aaron Gates was defending. That's that sidearm shot, which is interesting when he throws over the middle, Shane. That's a low delivery for Cam Ward.
Yeah, and that was an RPO, and they had 3 or 4 linemen like 5 yards downfield. That should have been illegal men downfield.
Restrepo exits to the far sideline. 2nd and goal at the 10. Late sub for the Gators. Some confusion defensively. Now they get set up. Ward will reach under center here at the 10. Takes the snap, fakes the jet, handoff. Fletcher running left side, got a hole, 5-4, 1 and in. Touchdown, Miami. And the Hurricanes now lead at 16-3 on a 10-yard rushing touchdown from Mark Fletcher Jr. 5 a year ago, his first this year.
Yeah, it was a well-designed play. They condensed the formation, sent a guy in motion, just ran counter back to the backside, and we both could have walked in from there.
Ooh. Borregales for the extra point. A 2-touchdown lead here for 19th ranked Miami with 6:41 to go in the half. Snap back, high one, did get it down, and the kick is through for the extra point. Florida will receive the kickoff at the end to our right. Jaden Baugh to the far side, Trayon Webb to the near side. This might be returnable. Nope, it'll drop over the head of Baugh. Jaden Baugh now in at running back for Florida. Trips right, single receiver left. Mertz ready for a shotgun snap off the near hash as Florida moves right to left. First and 10 of the 25. Mertz patiently now, and now Miami calls a timeout. Their second of the half. Trey Wilson is the leading receiver for Florida. 3 catches, but for just 11 yards. That's net. So out of the Miami timeout, Gators show trips right, single left. That man covered Shane talked about to the bottom side. Blitz coming. Mertz throws. Ball batted down. Mertz knocked over, and the ball is ruled incomplete. Untouched coming in from the right side to Graham Mertz was Chase Smith, the linebacker.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the play was designed to have Jaden Baugh free release, and he'd be the hot guy, which that's what it looked like, or if he was supposed to pass protect there.
Second and 10 now, the 25, trips into triangle to the right. Ball motions from receiver back to the hip of Mertz. Now run to his right. Mertz winds, throws, inside slant, caught by Wilson, and darts across the 30 after making the catch, down to the 32-yard line to set up 3rd down and 3 now for the Gators. Smith, the linebacker, trying to cover the speedy Trey Wilson.
Yeah, a little wide receiver screen, as you said. It like kind of turned into a slant route. Boy, there was a lot of guys in white jerseys on that throw.
Wilson now will find a position toward the right sideline. Spotted right in between the hashes. Slaughter ready to snap it to Mertz. DK motions left to right. Mertz takes the snap, 4 on the rush. Throw toward Khalil Jackson on the near hash. Was in some dangerous territory, and it's through him and incomplete. Elijah Alston was the closest defender from Miami. That's a lot of traffic there to the left of Mertz to throw.
Yeah, we got a punt. We're working the wrong side. There's way too many guys over here with the 3 eligible receivers. Even though we motioned over there, we need to be working the other side.
Gators are now 0 for 5 on 3rd down in the half. Restrepo deep to receive for Miami. Crawshaw to punt on 4th and 3 at the Gators' 32-yard line. And this is really taking the crowd out of the game here in the first half. Snap back, Crawshaw trying to hammer this one. Spiraling kick right down the near hash. Restrepo for a fair catch and has it at the Miami 25-yard line. Wingo in now, leading the Gators defense and linebacker. And Ward and the Hurricanes get the spot at their own 26-yard line to begin the drive. They'll go empty. Ward looks right, throws, caught. Restrepo at the 30 and reaches for the 31. He's pushed out of bounds by R.J. Moulton, who's made a position change to linebacker this year. His old spot at Michigan. His dad was a linebacker. Moulton makes the tackle, but it's a gain of 5 yards for Miami.
Just simple pitch and catch. Restrepo was in the slot. Just ran a 5-yard out route. Easy throw and catch for 5 yards.
Arroyo is in the backfield with Jordan Lyle, freshman running back, and Ward. Shotgun snap, handed off, running left, broken tackle, and then a secondary effort made by the Gators to keep him from getting the line to gain. So to leave the Hurricanes 2 yards shy of the line to gain on the first collegiate carry for Jordan Lyle. Bridges on the tackle.
Yeah, it was a good transfer of trackways. Bridges from Oregon really made a big tackle there.
3rd down and 2. Gators need a stop at the Miami 34-yard line. Samuel Brown changes over to the right side as a receiver. Ward in the shotgun from the left hash. Takes the snap. Dumps it off. Caught by Lyle, the running back, and Searcy forces him out of bounds. It looks to be short of the line to gain. They're going to spot this at the 35. They needed the 36.
There's no way they go for this.
Well, Wards, here comes the punt team. Yep. So the Gators force a 3 and out. And will get the ball back somewhere underneath 4 minutes left in the half. And the Gators trying to get their punt return team on. And Jim DK will be the first to drop back as the return man on the receiving team.
They're going to have to call timeout.
Dylan Joyce is going to punt, and Miami will use their third and final timeout of the half. So DK deep to receive. Low Australian-type punt drives DK back to the 10. Makes the catch, broken tackle 15, 20, 25, and then tackled down near the 29-yard line of the Gators.
That's an excellent return by DK.
So DK gets a return, 17-3 Miami with 3:32 to go in the half. 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning available for Graham Mertz. And the Gators will begin at their own 29-yard line. They go 3 receivers right, tight end left. Mertz out of the shotgun, hands it off Johnson, running left, turns the corner. 40, 45 midfield down the left sideline. Nothing but green lights. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Gators.
After I said don't throw it, don't run it again, that was a well schemed up run play right there, folks.
71 yards on the touchdown for Montrell Johnson.
Basically, the ball was on the left hash. Tight end attached. The 3 eligible receivers were to the wide field. We just ran old school sweep to the left, and man, we sealed off the edge, and there was nobody there, and he turned on the Jets.
How's that knee look now for Montrell Johnson? He has scored a rushing touchdown in 14 of his last 18 games. Trey Smack for the extra point. Cross shot a hold. Snap back, ball down. Smack's extra point is good, and it's brought to you by Allstate. No need for the timeout. No need for the 2-minute warning. And Shane, just go back again to that left side of the offensive line.
Oh, my goodness. I'm watching the replay. We blocked down with the tight end, pulled 2 offensive linemen. Miami was not lined up correctly. That helps. You know, we always talk about us not lining up correctly. Canes didn't line up correctly at all on that play.
It looked like Jake Slaughter from the center position was the man that provided the last ceiling block for Johnson to turn down the Gator sideline. Chris Johnson and Jordan Lyle deep to receive for Miami at the end of our left. Smack on the approach, and he'll send this one well beyond the goal line. And a touchback here in the Hurricanes without a timeout.
Big series right here.
Watson into the nose. L.J. McCray is on the edge to the near side defensively. Freshman for the Gators. Ward in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Power run up the middle. Martinez broke a tackle and then dives across the 30 to the 31-yard line. It's another 6-yard gain on a first down for Miami.
And he's very patient. I don't know if people watch Wake Forest with their zone play, how they delay kind of. That's what Martinez is doing, and he's finding some holes.
He's a junior, transfer from Oregon State. The Gators faced him in the Las Vegas Bowl 2 years ago. Had 3 carries for 12 yards in the Las Vegas Bowl. Second down at 4 at the Miami 31. Shotgun snap back to Ward. Handoff Martinez, patiently bouncing to his right. Leaves himself a yard shy of the line to gain. Brought down to the 34-yard line by L.J. McCray. Freshman from Daytona.
As you said, he is extremely patient. Good vision.
2 minutes and 26 seconds counting on the clock. Miami in no hurry to break this huddle. It's 3rd and just less than a yard, and they'll get the 2-minute warning here as they start to walk toward the far sideline. Gators exhorting their crowd, and it's loud as it's been in the first half. Ward will reach under center here. Hard count, turns, hands it off. First down, Martinez on the carry. They got a yard and a half. Chains will move for the Hurricanes. New set of downs as the clock is stopped at 1:55 to go in the half to reset the marker. Well, 1st and 10, Hurricanes. Gators sub half their defense out. Sapp and Searcy on the ends. Trips right, single left for Miami. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Ward retreats. All day here to throw. Slings it right side. Caught by Samuel. Across the 40 and tackled out of bounds. Initially hit by Sharif Denson, who lost his helmet. He'll have to come off the field for a play as a result. 8-yard gain. I guess they ruled him out of bounds. Came into the near sideline. I thought he had a knee down before he reached the boundary.
It's not a first down.
No. 2nd and 2.
Miami would decline the 10-second runoff. The play would start on the snap.
What?
Helmet came off of Denson, so they had to stop the clock for him to clear the field.
Gotcha.
2nd and about 2 now for Miami from the Hurricane 45-yard line. Gators trying to stay in this game down just 7. 2-by-2 set off the right hash. Shotgun snap. Ward hands it off. Churning run up the middle by Martinez is enough for a first down. He just gets across the line to gain. And Miami gets a new set of downs to their own 48-yard line. Desmond Watson will get the credit for the tackle.
Gator defense needs to come up with a negative play. We haven't really had a negative play behind the line of scrimmage all day.
107 yards rushing now for Miami. Same formation, shotgun snap. 4 rushing for the Gators. Sling over the middle. Caught by Arroyo, the tight end, and knocked off his feet after making the catch inside the Gators 30. They will spot this ball at the Florida 24-yard line, and they're in field goal range. Castell and Jason Marshall on the tackle for the Gators.
We played a too high safety. The weakness of the defense is the middle of the field.
Quick snap. Ward guns it left side for the end zone. Broken up by Jakeem Jackson. The ball was intended for Horton in the end zone. Incomplete with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I believe Miami's out of timeouts if I'm not mistaken here. So, we need a sack or something, some type of negative play.
So 2nd and 10 upcoming. You'd bet Miami just keeps it on the ground here. Be happy with 3 more points. Horton motions right to left. Martinez, the running back, just off the right hip of Ward from the right hash of the 24. Ward takes the snap, looking left. Now throws over the middle and kicks it at the Forest Restrepo, and he walks into the end zone for a Miami touchdown with 45 seconds left in the first half. But only 45 seconds on the clock when they get the football, we presume. He just stepped in between 2 Gators defenders, Restrepo did.
Yeah, I don't know what coverage we were in, but I don't know if that was Jakeem Jackson, if we were playing some kind of cover 3 zone. His area is the deep third, and he bid on the out route.
But the Gators down 14 now, here late in the first half. And this kickoff is unreturnable. Bounces one time past the end line. Trayon Webb will come in at running back. Tight end right, pair of receivers right. Now Boardingham the tight end. Motions wide left. Khalil Jackson to the slot to the near side. Mertz out of the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. Pressure coming, and is sacked at the 16-yard line. Maui Noah, the linebacker.
I just let it run to the half.
7.5 sacks last season. Maui Noah has his first this year. 24 seconds and counting remaining in the second quarter. And Not the start to the season the Gators were hoping for here in quarters 1 and 2. Jordan Lyle is deep to receive alongside Chris Johnson for Miami. Trey Smack will kick right to left here to begin the third quarter. The Shadows now reach from us to the far hash, and off the near hash, Trey Smack sends a line drive kickoff through the back of the end zone. And so Cam Ward and the Hurricanes in the all-whites, white jersey, white pants, begin this drive at the 25-yard line. They racked up 283 yards total offense. And Cam Ward will begin here with Mark Fletcher at running back on his right hip. 2 right, 1 left, and a handoff on first down. Fletcher is met 1 yard past the line of scrimmage and stopped at the 26-yard line. Sharif Denson up-powered on the stop for the Gators.
Just a slow-moving counterplay to the left. Sharif came off the slot, made a good play.
Jalen Rivers, Ryan Rodriguez, left side of that offensive line for Miami. Zach Carpenter over the football to snap it on 2nd and 9. From the left hash, Ward takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Zings it, left sideline, caught at the 30, and Jakeem Jackson will push Samuel Brown out of bounds on the far sideline.
Yeah, they had kind of there was a 3-by-1. They had like a little a screen route to the right to the tailback, but he had one-on-one backside. He took what the defense gave him.
Gain of 6, 3rd down and 3 at the Hurricanes' 32-yard line. Jackson in one corner, Marshall the other. Man coverage. Ward to the shotgun, takes the snap. Looks left, throws, little tuck in, made catch. Restrepo spins, made 2 guys miss. He's loose down the left sideline. 35-30 and brought down at the Florida 29-yard line. Cameron James, the linebacker, finally tracked him down, but boy, Restrepo is as advertised here today with his 8th catch.
Yeah, that was a huge mismatch. He was lined up in the slot. Asa Turner came down. He ran a little snag route, and then we missed a bunch of tackles after that.
Missed tackles were an issue a year ago. We have an injured Gator down, and so both teams will huddle up. It is Asa Turner,
14 minutes and 44 seconds.
who is being attended to by the Gators training staff.
Thank you.
Back at the Miami 48-yard line. Now spotted at the Gators 29-yard line. Trips right. Fake the handoff. Ward looking right, dumps it off. Out of the backfield. Fletcher. Broken tackle to 25. Down the right sideline 10, and then shoved out of bounds near the 5 by Jordan Castell. And missed tackles again by the Gators here in the open field.
Yeah, they tried to take a shot play there. Had good max protection. Tailback just snuck out into the flat, put it on him, and Sharif missed the tackle.
So 1st and goal now, Miami at the Gators 8 on the right hash. All 22 players in the shadows now. Ward takes the snap, slings it, left side, caught wide open. Samuel Brown makes the catch. Denson spins him, it looks like across the goal line, or did his knee go down? They're going to spot it inside the 1. Samuel Brown just shy of a touchdown, 5th-year senior out of Savannah, Georgia.
Just ran a little hitch down there, which you usually don't like to run hitches that close to the goal line, but good accurate throw, and their receiver made some yards and was close. Man, I think he scored.
The runner on the field, the runner was short at the goal line.
Yeah, they're going to take a look at it.
I think it's a touchdown.
Down inside the 1. Does the ball break the plane? It appears to do so before his right knee touches the turf. Denson was trying to wrestle him down and keep him in the field of play. It's close. They've got a lot of camera angles at this, which should be the far side pylon from us. And I think Denson actually flings him into the end zone before his knees touch. Nonetheless, this is an opening drive to the second half for Miami. Shane, they'll enjoy their largest lead if this call is overturned. They rule this a touchdown.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. 2nd down.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Must not have been enough evidence to overturn the call, as they say. Ward with 2 backs, one to his right hip, and out of the pistol hands it off. Fletcher trying to go over the top, climbs up onto the shoulder pads, and flops into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Mark Fletcher finds the end zone to our right. Officially a 1-yard carry. And an extra point would give Miami a 21-point lead. Dylan Joyce, their punter, is the holder. And Borregales sends it through.
And they're doing a tremendous job with him in the slot. He's just running a little option route. It's not like it's 5-yard throws.
Yep. So the Gators will receive at the end zone to our right. Trayon Webb, Jaden Ball, kick returners for the Gators. Borregales will kick it off here at his own 35-yard line. The last time Miami won here in Gainesville, 2002. And this one will be a touchback. Bounces on the F of Florida in the end zone to our right. And the Gators offense has mustered just 145 yards total offense today. And Graham Mertz is 7 of 14 through the air through 2 quarters. This will be Florida's first offensive touch in the second half. Montrell Johnson, a running back, Trey Wilson, and DK Jackson. Those 3 are the receivers. And Hansen at tight end will be a receiver, 1 of 2 to the left. Florida wants it on the right hash. They're moving right to left. Graham Mertz out of the pistol here. Sends Johnson out of the backfield in motion. Wilson's in the backfield. And he's held to the line of scrimmage. Mertz throws over the middle, and laying down to get it is Khalil Jackson. First down, Gators. Brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
That's a good play call right there. They're playing too high on that one. You work the middle of the field. That's the weakness of the defense.
That'll put it out at the Gators' 38-yard line. Mertz turns, hands it off. Johnson started left, cuts back right, and he's wrestled down after a gain of nearly 6 yards at the Florida 44-yard line. Wesley Basaint on the stop for Miami. Johnson eclipsing 2,500 career yards earlier today. 71-yard touchdown run for the Gators in the first half. He's at the tail in the pistol with Mertz, who didn't see the snap coming. It glances off Mertz and is caught by Johnson, who lays down to secure the football. So a misfire on the snap was assumed by the center, Jake Slaw.
It looks like Graham's saying that the defense was clapping.
Yeah, that's what he's talking to the officiating crew about. So that'll back it up. It's a loss of 3 on the play. Well, more than that, I beg your pardon. It's now 3rd and 13 at the 35-yard line.
Hang on. Get lined up.
Badger and Wilson will flip-flop. Badger's solo to the right, trips left, including DK and Boardingham. Snap back to Mertz. Pressure coming from the edge. Climbs the pocket and is sacked. Mertz goes down near the 32-yard line.
Give Miami credit for the sack, but, you know, when you're at 3rd and 14, they can pin their ears back when you get off schedule because of the snap issue.
Simeon Barrow Jr. will get the sack.
Number 5 for Florida has changed his number to 35.
And the Gators will punt. Florida's now 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Gators got a first down to begin the drive, but it stalls here, and Crawshaw will punt. And Crawshaw hits a beauty. Hammers this one. Back, fielded at the 6. And a big blast on special teams. It's the long snapper, Rocco Underwood, who brings down Ray Joseph on the play. The drive will begin for 19th ring Miami at their own 14-yard line, moving left to right. Cam Ward goes to the towel, raises the right leg, takes the shotgun snap, slings it near side Arroyo with 2 blockers ahead of him, gets past the 30 and brought down on the near sideline by Moulton at the 37-yard line. That sidearm pass was almost deflected away.
All that was they had 3 receivers to the short field. They were running zone, and he just, if they got numbers, he slings it out there.
First down Miami at the 37. Their 19th first down of the day. Off the right hash, Ward looks to the far sideline. And now motions Brown left to right. 2 to the boundary. Take the snap, hand it off. Fletcher cuts around the left end and gets to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the carry. R.J. Moten tackling for Florida. 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're just doing whatever they want to do right now.
We haven't seen Damian Martinez in a while, have we, at running back for Miami? He's going to be their lead back, and he had a lot of touches early. Now they bring in the freshman Jordan Lyle for the second time today. Trips right in tight. Solo receiver just off the left tackle. Spotted right in between the hashes. Ward ready, takes the snap. Power run up the middle, and Lyle scoots past midfield. First down Miami to the Gators' 49-yard line. And R.J. Moten on the tackle for Florida.
Just the split zone. They had the tight end at the hip, motioning short motion. He whams the backside in. The running back is very patient, finding a hole.
Time of possession now really weighted toward the Hurricanes. Over 23 minutes with the football. Gators have had it on offense 13 minutes and 10 seconds. Tight end left, 2 receivers left. Single receiver to the right side is Jacoby George. About 3 paces off the right tackle. Ward on 1st and 10 takes the shotgun snap. Gators blitz, DJ Douglas eludes a man. Ward rolls right, throws down the field, broken up at the 5-yard line. Jordan Castell was able to poke it away for the intended receiver, Samuel Brown.
Good job by Jordan staying on his man. It was a scramble play. We forced Cam Ward to our sideline. He rolled right, had a one-on-one ball. Castell went up and got a hand on it.
A little delayed blitz by Douglas, flushed out Ward from the pocket. 31-10 Miami, 7:34 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 at the Florida 49-yard line. Trips in a triangle left, single receiver right. Sling it to those 3 receivers. Caught by Brown. Caught it. Ball's loose. Picked up by Douglas at the 40. Turns around. Down the right sideline. 40, 35. And decleated out of bounds near the Miami 31-yard line.
Hopefully this was a catch and a fumble. They lined up in a bunch set out wide. Again, it was an RPO. We only had 2 guys. So instead of handing it off, he throws it out there.
Ruling on the field is a completion, then fumble recovered by Florida.
He makes a football move after receiving the football. I think he does, but again, we need a better angle on it. Of course, they're going to take a look.
See, he didn't have control.
He didn't. We got the better angle on a camera coming out of the end zone. And this is going to stay with Miami.
But it was an easy numbers game for them. We had 6.
After further review, the rule on the field is an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down. Miami ball.
3rd and 10 at the Florida 49-yard line. Fletcher and Arroyo in the backfield. 1 on each hip of Ward. 2 in a stack to the right. Single receiver left is Isaiah Horton. Spotted in between the hashes. Shotgun snap back to Ward. Gators bring 4. Throw down the left side. Reaching, Horton's got it. Complete for a first down. And he goes out of bounds at the Florida 22-yard line. Horton beats Jakeem Jackson on the play. The ball was thrown perfectly by Ward.
Yeah, he has no help. It's single high, man coverage. They ran a double move. This is what I've talked about. When you have single coverage, that's the weakness of the defense. 21-8
advantage in first downs now for Miami. 1st and 10. At the 22, Ward zips it over the middle, and that's off the shoulder pads of Ray Joseph, the intended receiver, incomplete. Boy, he put some mustard on that football.
Yeah, he did.
But Ward now 22 of 29 on the day and approaching 300 yards passing. And his college career at Incarnate Word and 2 years at Washington State. George checks out for Miami, who leads at 31-10. 2nd and 10 at the Florida 22-yard line. Ward to go under center here. Steps Restrepo in motion. Fakes the toss sweep. Handed off inside to Lyle, and he's tackled for a loss. Dropped in the backfield. Loss of 2. Nice play by Shamar James.
Yeah, we shot Shamar James. It looked like in the B gap. He kind of overran the tailback for a minute, came back and made the play. Looks like he's a little banged up.
James had an interception earlier today. Slackman comes off, so does Watson for the Gators, along with Cameron James. Tyreek Sapp and Justus Boone at the ends. Trips right, single receiver left. 3rd and 11 at the 23. Ward takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming. Searcy had him, rolls left, escapes. Ward throws to the back of the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown Miami. Jacoby George gliding along the backside of the end zone. Got loose of DJ Douglas and Jason Marshall. And Cam Ward strikes again. His 3rd touchdown pass of the day. And Miami's blown the game open 37-10.
Yeah, it was a really good play by Cam Ward. We lost contain on his left side. He did a little smooth spin move, got out, got to set his feet, and hit a crosser. George coming all the way across from the right to left in the back of the end zone.
Borregales for the extra point. It is good. And there's quite a few empty seats now here at the Swamp. There's shade on both sidelines now for the moment. And it may stay that way as we have just rolled past the top of the 6 o'clock hour in the East. Touchback. And Graham Mertz and company will take the field at their own 25-yard lines. Back inside Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Gators here in the 3rd, back at it offensively. Right to left. And on the right hash, Mertz is ready for a shotgun snap. Hands it off to Johnson. Runs into some problems. Spins off of a player at the line of scrimmage. And comes down after a gain of 3 yards to the 28-yard line. Mesidor, Akeem Mesidor on the tackle, the defensive lineman for Miami. Johnson's been the primary ball carrier on the day, approaching double-digit carries now for Florida. Wilson in motion to load up the right side. Trips right, single left now as a result. Snap back to Mertz. Pressure coming. Throws over the middle. DK was held. There's no flag. It goes incomplete over the middle. Gators and their fans. Are they getting the late flag in? There it is. Looks like it's going to be pass interference here against the Hurricanes at the 40, committed by Jaden Harris, perhaps. Well, you're right about a late flag, that's for sure.
Yeah. They played one high there, and we ran a crossing route. Tried to hit it in the middle of the field. There's a lot of people in one high. They're all within the inside the tackle box.
Pass interference, defense. Ball be placed in the spot of the foul. First down.
The Gators, who have yet to convert a 3rd down today, 0 for 6. Get the first down by penalty.
The foul was on number 7. First down.
Jaden Harris is the man that committed the penalty. 38-10 Miami. Badger back in at wide receiver. He's right. Boardingham tight end right. Pair of receivers to the near side. DK and Wilson. Wilson in the slot. Boardingham motions to the near side. Mertz takes the snap. Throws. Wilson coming back to the football. Makes the catch. Weaves through traffic. And is brought down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play for the Gators. That's an odd way to get 5 yards.
Yes, we looked right, came back with a wide receiver screen inside the hash marks. There are a lot of dudes in white jerseys there.
DK and Wilson's toward the boundary. Badger near side off the right hash. Wilson motions. Fake the jet sweep, handoff Johnson, right side. Got a good hole and a first down for the Gators. They move the chains, brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. And into Miami territory are the Gators to the 47-yard line.
Again, this is the personnel that I think is most effective for the Gators. You got Boardingham at tight end, you got DK Badger and Trey Wilson.
In the pistol this time, Mertz ready for the snap with Johnson behind him. Wilson motions around the backfield. Mertz fakes the handoff to Johnson. Mertz is in trouble and sacked at the Gators' 45-yard line. Tyler Barron, the former Tennessee Volunteer, brings down Mertz and makes it 2nd and a long way. 17.
Boardingham gets beat. I want to see the front. I mean, I wouldn't think. Yeah, that's a hard block for a tight end. I mean, he's got to make it, but I don't like our chances of our tight end trying to block that kid.
Back to the wrong side of the field here. 2nd and 17 from Florida's 46. Badger near side. Boardingham up top with Aiden Mizell. Handed off Johnson. He went right and is met in the backfield for a loss. And this time it's Elijah Alston off the edge. And now it's going to be 3rd and 21 on a loss of 4.
We ran the zone play, but I think Boardingham got beat again.
And so now 3rd and forever for Florida with the clock down to 3:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Burke motions from way wide left through the slot. Mertz drops back, fires over the middle, caught at the 45-yard line by Badger, but well short of the line to gain.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the concepts we need when they play zone coverage. Go down there, 12 yards, bam, give it to them.
Well, they'll set up 4th and 8 at the 45, and the Gators down 38-10 will line up to go for it. Two receivers left, 2 to the right. Boardingham motions back toward the formation. Just off left tackle. Mertz to the shotgun, takes the snap. Pressure coming, throws left side, caught. Badger on the near sideline, good enough for a first down. Wrestled down in the play. His forward progress. We'll see the ball spotted at the Miami 33-yard line. Jadace Richard on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, it was a really long throw from the right hash on a 12-yard outcut. Good job by Badger protecting it after he caught the ball. Good arm strength there by Graham Mertz.
1st and 10 Gators at the Miami 33. Mizell slot right. Badger wide right. Here comes Mizell in motion to the near sideline. Joining DK nearest us. Mertz takes the snap. Pressure coming off the edge. Turns, throws left side, and throws it away over Mizell and out of bounds. Well, that right side, Shane, is suffering up front for the Gators offensively.
Yeah, they're struggling. But again, Sean, we were in a 3-by-1. We motioned to it. It's single coverage. Just throw a hitch or a slant. The guy's got to make a tackle.
Yeah.
Get the ball out of our hands. Get it to the playmakers.
Cameron waits at right tackle. Damian George at right guard. DK motions to the right side. Off the left hash. Out of the pistol. Hand it off. Nope. Pulled it back. Mertz turns and works around left end and slides for a first down. We're going to spot him down at the Miami 23. Another Good Greek moving and storage. First down. Good Greek moving and storage are superhero movers.
Yeah, good read by Graham on the inside zone read. Pulled it. Big run for him.
1st and 10. Mizell motions left to right. Handed off Johnson, and they read it. They stuff him and drop him for a yard loss on the play. Jaden Harris came in there to wrap up and bring down Montrell Johnson.
Yeah, very good penetration by the Miami defense. Again, that was just a lot of guys in there for us to block.
1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter. 38-10 Miami. Wilson will line up with Badger. Receivers right. Double tight to the left. Hanson and Boardingham. Boardingham now motions across to the right side. From the left hash, a shotgun snap for Graham Mertz on 2nd and 11. Wines fires over the middle. Intercepted at the 5-yard line. Powell's got it. Still on his feet. Powell is loose across midfield down the left side outside the numbers and finally wrestled out of bounds by Trayon Webb near the 25-yard line.
Mertz is hurt.
And Mertz is hurt. Down by 28 points. Oh, Mertz just got drilled.
Yeah, he took a shot.
Trying to catch the number again and smashed him.
Yeah, their safety was so deep that we had nobody going down the other seam to control the safety, and he got a jump on it.
This has been an awful start to the season for the Gators. And the initial hit was by Barron for Miami. But then the second man to blast him was a headshot. Anthony Campbell smashed him with his arm. taking Mertz down. So Ward and the Hurricanes in good spot here, 1st and 10 at the Gators 28. Handed off, Martinez started left, not really anywhere to go. 3 Gators bottle him up. They'll give him a yard on the play. And I just can't understand how the officiating crew can look at that play and not see the hit to the head.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Shane Matthews, not the start of the season that anybody in orange and blue was hoping for, but it does appear that we will see DJ Lagway the next time the Gators get the football. They need a stop, though, here, as Miami has it at the Florida 27, 2nd and 9, being the quarter. Cam Ward today, 23 of 30, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, 1 interception. Miami now moving right to left, out of the pistol. Ward fakes a handoff, toss sweep, end around, and a pass. Restrepo throws it to the 5, and it's off the fingers of Samuel Brown, incomplete. He had him wide open.
Yeah, a little reverse pass for Restrepo. He threw it so well that the receiver couldn't catch it.
Yeah. How's that? Oh, he tried to one-hand it.
Yeah, he let him a little too much, but if the ball hadn't come out of his hand so well, it would have been an easy touchdown. Shannon Dawson's done a good job dialing them up today.
Offensive coordinator for the Hurricanes. Now 3rd down and 9 from the Gator 27. Near hash. Ward with 3 receivers right, single left. Ward under pressure, drops back to the 45 and slings it out of bounds. He must have gotten outside the tackle box. He retreated 20 yards. Throws it away, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That was one of the few times today that we've actually had some penetration and some pass rush to make him throw it away.
So Andres Borregales, his career long is 51 yards. Will come out to attempt a 45-yard field goal off of the left hash. He's kicking toward the north end zone to our left. The punter to hold. Snap back, good hold. Kicks away, plenty of leg, and it is no good. Drifted on him. And so the Gators get a stop here, 14:44 to go. His running back will be Trayon Webb. Hayden Hansen to the tight end, flips from left to right. 3 receivers to the field side toward the Miami bench. Slaughter snaps it back to Lagway. Hands it off. Webb runs into a defender. A little weight boom churn to the legs. Gives him a couple of yards to just shy of the 29-yard line. Raul Aguirre Jr. on the stop. We've seen a platoon at right tackle today. Cameron Waits on the last drive. Brendan Crenshaw Dixon, we've seen time earlier today already, back in at right tackle. Hansen motions across. Handed off to Webb. No, Lagway pulled it out, and he is brought down back at the 25-yard line. Loss of nearly 5 yards on the play. Tyler Barron's having some kind of a day. Former Volunteer here for Miami defensively.
Just ran the split zone, the play where we always talk about the tight end whamming the backside, but he bluffed this time. DJ pulled it. He was supposed to be the lead blocker, but had no chance.
Webb now on the left hip of Lagway. Lagway motions Badger across right to left. 3rd down and 12 at the 25. Lagway scrambles out to his left. Squares his shoulders. Throws down the left sideline and overshoots DK. Trying to track down the football near the 45. Jaden Harris in coverage. And it's a 3 and out for Lagway and the Gators here on their first possession of the 4th quarter. Crawshaw in to punt again for the Gators. Florida has mustered just 12 first downs and Miami's 23 today. Joseph back to receive for Miami at his own 28-yard line. Back to Crawshaw. And he sends it down the right side numbers. Bounces at the 28. and is down by the Gators at the 23-yard line, where Miami will take over on the other side of a timeout. Cam Ward, 23 of 31 today, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the shotgun at quarterback. Single right, wide right, and 2 to the near side. Off the near hash, Ward raises his leg, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, guns it toward the left sideline, caught by Horton, takes a couple of steps up the near sideline and bumped out of bounds by the Gators, and Dijon Johnson is in at quarterback.
Yeah, got a lot of young guys in there. Just they motioned to a little bunch set in the short field, and it was that zone read RPO where you can just sling it out if the numbers are there.
Graham Mertz injury, an injury to Asa Turner, who is not on the field right now for the Gators. Triquez Bridges and DJ Douglas at the safeties. 2nd down and 7 at the Miami 27-yard line. Ford takes the snap, hands it off, and lowering his shoulder and trying to drive forward, but not getting much on the play is the freshman Jordan Lyle.
Really good job by Jaden Robinson, linebacker, not following where the football was going, but stayed in his gap because the running back bounced right back into it for him to make the tackle.
Right. Robinson, who had a very good training camp, played a lot of snaps today at linebacker position. Searcy Boone, and George Gums going to try and apply some pressure off the edges to each side. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Ward. Flushed out of the pocket, wrapped up, sacked. Back near the 25-yard line, and Tyreek Sapp is in there to get his first sack of the year. Comes at 11:54 to go in the 4th, and the punt team for Miami comes onto the field.
Yeah, really good pressure there from the front 4 of the Gator defense.
And DK will drop back deep to receive here for the Gators, and will set up shop near his own 30-yard line. Dylan Joyce to punt. And the clock running here. 4th and 9. Snap back to Joyce. And sends it right down the center field. Fielded at the 31 by DK. Darts to his right. Comes inside a block. And then is hit late on the play. Brought down at the Gators' 42-yard line. Badgers, the solo receiver left. Wilson still on the field. Single receiver right. Borningham is a tight end right. And a double tight set to that near side as well. Wilson motions to the left slot. Lagway reaches for the shotgun snap. Here comes the blitz. Gunning it over the middle. Lagway finds Wilson. Makes the catch at midfield and gets 3 more yards after the catch before being brought down by Jadace Richard.
Good throw by DJ. 2 receivers. Trey was in the slot, ran a slant. DJ put it right on him. It's a good route concept against man press coverage.
First down Gators, brought to you by Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers. 1st and 10 at the 47 of Miami. Lagway takes the shotgun snap, throws right side, caught by Wilson at the 40. Breaks a tackle and is wrestled down for another first down to the Miami 31-yard line. Beat Richard on the play.
3-by-1, Trey Wilson, the single receiver. To the single side, runs a slant, one-on-one coverage, easy pitch and catch.
Gators driving here in the 4th. Lagway now 2 for 3 in his debut. Wilson in motion right to left. Fake the jet sweep, fake the toss sweep. Lagway runs straight ahead and gains just a little over a yard, just inside the Miami 30-yard line. Dual threat quarterback. Lagway beat a lot of guys in high school with his feet and that arm, but Saint makes the stop.
Yeah, a little quarterback power. He faked the jet sweep to Trey, and he just followed his lead back up in there. Welcome to the to college football there. They kind of clobbered him a little bit.
They did. Probably wanted to feel that first hit, huh? Out of the pistol this time, Lagway motions Borningham to his right, toss sweep right side.
Ooh.
Jackson cuts inside, got loose inside the 25 and brought down at the 19-yard line. First down Gators.
Yeah, really good cut by Jacoby Jackson. Toss sweep out of the gun, out of the pistol. He stretched it, got the flow of the Miami defense, put his foot in the ground, got it going downhill.
Well, the Gators are cooking in the red zone for the first time with Conecuh Sausage. Conecuh Sausage, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit them online at ConecuhSausage.com. 38-10 Miami. Lagway in the pistol again with Jacoby Jackson at the tail. Fake the handoff to him. Lagway rolls right, throws ball tipped and incomplete. The ricochet eluded Aiden Mizell coming to the near sideline. Manny Noah was the deflector for Miami.
Yeah, it was a good read by DJ on a little naked bootleg. Good throw, but the Miami defender just deflected it.
Two receivers left. Double tight right. Tony Livingston is the other tight end in there with Borningham now. Mizell motions left to right. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line. Lagway takes the snap, hands it off. Jackson running to his right is dropped for a loss of 2 yards. Met in a hurry by Ahmad Moten Sr. And the clock is stopped here by the officiating crew at 8:40. Nope, they let it run. Seems to be some confusion as whether the clock should move or not. They're going to have to reset the clock. The clock's still running here, 8:38 and winding down. The officiating crew was discussing things. They're going to reset the play clock at least. After the loss of 2, I was going to say, why are we stopping the clock? But then the officials were leaving everybody wondering about getting lined up. Webb motions out of the backfield. Lagway, straight drop. Looking to his right. Now tucks it and goes. 10, breaks or makes a man miss at the 9 and stumbles down at the 5-yard line. Just enough for a first down. Gators go 1st and goal here now with the clock climbing underneath 8 minutes.
Good job by DJ stepping up in the pocket. Miami came with a 4-man rush, playing coverage. He escaped an eluding rusher. And very good run.
Tate.
Well, we've seen quite a bit out of DJ Lagway these last 2 drives. Took him a first one just to get a little bit comfortable. This one right here, he closes this out. I think it's going to be a good highlight for him at least, just to get us on the right track going into this last quarter of action. But he's looked pretty comfortable so far.
38-10. Thank you, Tate. 38-10 Miami. Lagway and the Gators, though, 1st and goal at the Miami 5-yard line. They are marching toward the south end zone. Lagway breaks the huddle with the Gators. Sends 2 tight ends to the right side. Mizell, receiver right side. Fake the handoff to Webb. Dump it off to Borningham. Makes the catch at the 1 and could not turn inside the pylon. Bumped out of bounds on the play by Harris from Miami.
Little split zone. Quarterback roll out. Borningham slip out in the flat. A little high throw. May have thrown him off a little bit. Could have been an easy touchdown.
Now it's 2nd and goal at the Miami 1. Slaughter still in at center. Livingston and Borningham are the tight ends, both to the left side. Out of the pistol with Webb behind him. Lagway motions Mizell right to left. Snap back to Lagway. Hand off. Webb breaks the tackle, spins, and waiting. Breaks the plane. Touchdown Gators.
Good run by Trayon. He was hit at the point of attack. Had a little spin move to break a tackle and fall into the end zone.
Jeff Cardozo once again with a Talon Wealth NCAA scoreboard.
A couple of SEC games going on right now. Sean, Mississippi State early on leads Eastern Kentucky 14-0. South Carolina leads Old Dominion 13-7 at the half. And then a lot of other SEC teams put up big points today. Texas shut out Colorado State 52-0. Tennessee put up 69 on Chattanooga, beat them 69-3, and of course Vandy gets that upset victory 34-27 over Virginia Tech.
But they start the season here north of 35 today on the road at Gainesville, and the extra point is good for Trey Smack, and he will kick this one. Gets a big high bounce, leaping grab though by the tight end Riley Williams for Miami to secure it for the Hurricanes. Gators have surrendered the most points ever in a home opener here at the Swamp, and Miami will keep it on the ground to start this drive. Joey Slackman will make the tackle on a gain of 3 here by the Hurricanes. Damian Martinez. Martinez has been busy today. It's his 14th carry for 60 yards. 2-by-2 set for Ward and the Canes here. 2nd down and 7 at the Florida 42. Shamar James and Pump Howard at the linebackers. Triquez Bridges amongst the secondary, and he is blitzing. Trying to lose a block. Got knocked out of the way. Ward scrambles, throws down the near seam. That's caught at the 20 by Arroyo and gets another 6 after the catch. And has the football at just shy of the Florida 13-yard line. DJ Douglas and Howard eventually bring him down. That sidearm delivery is something to see from Ward.
Yeah, it's that was a good throw. We just, he's moving around in the pocket, doing a good job buying time, and just tough on our guys to continue covering downfield.
Williams, a tight end to the right. Another tight end left here is Cam McCormick. Ward under center on 1st and 10. Toss sweep left side. Martinez trying to get to the edge. And the Gators are able to contain him and hold him to about a yard as he's tackled out of bounds on the near sideline. Well, that'll bring up 2nd down and 9 at the Gators 12. 38-17 Miami, and the clock approaching 5 minutes remaining. Next Saturday's game here inside the Swamp is a 7 p.m. kickoff. Our coverage begins at 4 o'clock with Tate Casey and Jeff Cardozo. Left hash on 2nd and 9. Ward in the shotgun. Martinez off his right hip. Ward takes the football and hands it off. Martinez churns inside the 10 and is brought down at the Florida 8-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down. The line to gain is the 3. Aaron Childs, who's in at linebacker, a freshman, makes the tackle for Florida.
Yeah, I got a lot of backups in the game right now.
Aaron Gates now checks in at the star position. Watson comes back into the nose. 3rd down and 5 at the 8. Ward takes the snap, 2-by-2 set, throws toward Martinez, and it's knocked away from him. Moten came up and applied the lick just as the ball was arriving. It falls incomplete outside the near numbers.
Yeah, one of Cam Ward's inaccurate throws in the flat, but good job by R.J. Moten doing his responsibility.
So Ward 25 of 34 for 350 yards. And now on 4th down and 5 of the 8. Borregales in to attempt a 26-yard field goal off the left hash. Snap back, ball down, and the kick is good for Borregales. And with that, it is Miami 41, Florida 17 with exactly 4 minutes remaining in the contest. Webb and Ball once again back as kick returners for the Gators. And Borregales on the approach, right to left. Will send this one to the goal line, and Ball will bring it out. Near side numbers, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And knocked off his feet into the Gators bench. Livingston, a tight end, split wide right, comes in motion back to the right tackle, just off his hip. Snap back to Lagway, toss sweep right side to Ball. He turns north and south and gets across the 40-yard line out to the Florida 41. On the play, gain of about 6. Simeon Barrow Jr. on the tackle for Miami.
Gators have had some success on the little toss sweep, and the reason is because you got so many people in the box. If you block down and pull guys, you have good angles.
Lagway in the shotgun here on 2nd and 4. Quarterback run. Lagway straight ahead, breaks the tackle, and then bumps into the defender, Jaden Harris, but moves the chains. And the run takes Lagway and the Gators to the Florida 48-yard line.
The straight quarterback draw. You got two true freshmen in the backfield with Jaden Ball as his lead blocker on that play.
Badger solo left, trips right for the Gators, just inside the right hash. Slaughter snaps it back to Lagway. Turns, throws, got hit as he throws. A wobbler is intercepted with Harris laying on his back. He slipped and fell down onto his backside, seeing the ball wobbling through the air, and it lands right into his hands. And a second interception for Miami. And the Hurricanes get the ball back with 2:50 to play, blowing out Florida 41-17.
Yeah, and DJ's holding his right. Okay, so we ran, I don't know if that was an RPO, I think it was. We ran a counter play, and I think he tried to throw the go route. This is something, wow, what a catch. This is something that he's going to learn on these RPOs. That puts a lot of pressure on that backside tackle. But I hope he's okay because he was kind of holding his shoulder when he came off.
Yeah, no trainer around him on the near sideline. So Miami football, 1st and 10 of their own 42. Ward out of the pistol, hands it off to the freshman running back, Jordan Lyle. Shoots straight ahead to the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Aaron Childs, the freshman linebacker, makes the stop for Florida. 2.5 minutes remaining. And there aren't many remaining here inside the Swamp. 90,554 the attendance today. Gators going to lose their home opener for the first time since 1989. Allowed the most points in program history in a home opener. 2nd down and 7. And a handoff here straight ahead. And again, the freshman Jordan Lyle will take us to the 2-minute warning. DJ Lagway's made his debut today at quarterback with Graham Mertz going down with an injury. Then that'll be a new storyline to keep an eye on as we head into game 2 against the Samford Bulldogs next week. Very tight splits, loaded up on the offensive line is Miami as Ward will work out of the pistol. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, lobs it out right side. Caught by the tight end wide open. 1st down and more, 35-30. Makes 2 men missed tackle. And now 8 Gators wrestle him the wrong way. And ending up down near the 15 is Elijah Lofton, the true freshman out of Bishop Gorman in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that pretty sums up the day right there.
Kai Barreau lost his helmet and has to be replaced here on the defensive line for the Gators. Cam Jackson will check in. So 1st down Miami at the Florida 17-yard line with 1:46 to play. They showed you all those players right up front there, and they just flipped it out to the tight end wide open.
Yeah, that little split zone play, it's one of the best plays in football. Hard to stop. And of course, we had so many people in the box, we expected them to hand it off.
So
be interesting to see if Mario tries to score here or not.
Well, with the game well in hand earlier, he went for the end-around pass. And Miami is going to walk their offense over to the far sideline. And the clock will be stopped with 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. And if DJ Lagway is your starting quarterback, which that would be the case, Clay Millen would be 1 play away from being in there under center for Florida. Hand off to Lyles out of the timeout. And they'll make a weight room run ahead for a gain of about 4 yards to the 13-yard line. Cam Ward is now out of the football game. And we have a new quarterback for the Hurricanes here to finish. 45 seconds and counting. Reese Poffenbarger is in at quarterback for Miami. 6-foot redshirt junior out of Middletown, Maryland. Transferred from Albany to Miami. They also have Emory Williams in their quarterback room. Poffenbarger takes the snap, hands it off. Lyles running straight ahead. Nothing fancy here. Gain of a yard down to the 12-yard line. Jeff Cardozo will visit with head coach Billy Napier. We'll get reaction as well from the Florida locker room. Shane Matthews and I will have a final thought and name a player of the game here shortly. This ball game is over. The clock hits zeros. And 19th ranked Miami has sent a message.
That's the end of the ball game.
Florida here inside the Swamp. Final score 41-17.